County 911.
Yes, I'm a teacher at Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun. He has shot out a window.
We've got help on the way, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, God. Right outside the library door. Okay? I don't think I'm going to go out there, okay?
And from every family who never imagined that their loved one would be taken from our lives by a bullet from a gun.
School safety has been an issue for a long time, and it has continued to be a problem. Students and teachers are feeling unsafe at school, not knowing when their next attack or shooting is going to happen, as they have been happening more and more in the past years, and parents and students have the same concerns. Like how these students got these weapons that they are using for these mass shootings, and why these shootings are mainly happening in the U.S. There have been 113 students and teachers who were injured or killed in school shootings in 2018. We need more security and safety for students and teachers at our schools. Students or teachers should not have to make that call saying that there has been a shooting at their school. You would never see it coming, because if we did, then they would have been prevented. You never know. A student could be the next school shooter, or they can even be the next hero, like Kendrick Castile. He was a student at STEM School, Highland Ranch, Colorado. Kendrick was a senior and days away from walking the stage and graduating, but he was killed in a shooting trying to stop the shooter jumping at him and tackling him with two other peers, but Kendrick was shot in the process and did not make it out, sadly. But there are ways to help and stop this from happening. Kids and teachers from around the world, mainly in the U.S., have been protesting to show that our schools have not been safe enough, and that we need to do more. Protesting can help in many ways, and it can also make the laws change if our country listens to us and its students, the future of the world.
My name is Richard Rosales, and I teach fourth grade at Woodland Elementary in fourth grade. In Minnesota, I've been teaching for 8 years, so I taught third grade for 2 years. Columbine. That was
Probably the first big one.
The first one where it kind of, well, that was the first one that really hit home.
The Columbine High School massacre was a school shooting and attempted bombing that occurred on April 20th, 1999 at Columbine High School in Columbine, Colorado, United States. The killers, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, murdered 12 students and 1 teacher, all of which were killed by gunfire.
The building and the student body. So when students come to school, they should feel like they're a part of a community. They should feel like they belong, like their contributions are valued. Well, school safety, schools oftentimes are, for one place students should come to feel safe at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of families where, I see it, even where I see it is, more of an upper class area, but still, you've got students who, coming from homeless backgrounds.
Things can go from good to bad at any moment. It is up to us to change the way our schools are and make them safer for all the young ones around the world and our loved ones. Together, we can spread joy, happiness, love, and peace throughout the world and our community. Not hate, not discrimination, and definitely not no more school shootings.